everybody, and welcome to the very first video on my brand new YouTube channel, Craft Fair Insiders. Welcome. My name is Bill Mason, and I have been selling at both in-person craft fairs and online since around 2018. And even before that, I've spent decades in retail, mostly doing merchandising out on the floors. I started off way back when at Macy's in the fine china and crystal department, so you can't get much snootier than that, and you can't get much fancier than that. But I've always been fascinated with what they called at the time the visual department. They're the folks that would come in and they would embellish the items that you have for sale in particular areas. So a lot of times in my department in China and Crystal, we would have extravagant table displays, and then they would come in and add the, centerpieces, drop in a chandelier, take it to sort of that next level. In things like the men's departments, up on the highest shelves, they might have antique suitcases and maybe merchandise that with some globes and things like that, fake plants occasionally, but it really helped enhance the shopping experience. And we don't really see that so much anymore in retail. It's much more, here's your stuff. But anyway, I try to bring that aesthetic and the passion for doing those kinds of little fancier displays to my craft fair booths. And I try to infuse that as much as possible also in my online shop. So you may be asking yourself, why YouTube? Well, there are certainly online gurus that are out there, or experts or self-proclaimed experts that deal with online selling, whether that be through Etsy or other types of sales channels. There's all sorts of information out there for people that are doing just craft fairs, but I feel like there is something missing in the space of the people that do both and the challenges that come with each of those. So I have a lot of opinions to share. I have an opinion on just about everything, and that's what I'm going to do in the channel. From basic craft fair equipment that I use and love, things that I think I can't do without, and maybe even early on I didn't until I got in, like, oh, how did I live without that? To things that I've seen over the many years that I've been doing craft fairs, both that I've liked and maybe I've questioned and thought, you could present yourself a little bit better and maybe the sales will come along with that. Ultimately, I believe for in-person events, the customer's perception of your products, and this is whether it's conscious or subconscious, it influences whether or not they're willing to pay just a little bit more for your items. Versus if they have a feeling, or you come off as being like a flea market place, junk shop, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to say less professional, but if it comes across a little sloppy, then you feel like the bargain basement. Maybe people aren't going to spend quite as much there. They may know that they're thinking about it that way. They may not, but it does have an impact. And if you're looking at it from an online perspective, there are little things in the appearance of your shops. If you're doing something, if you're selling on Etsy, for instance, and they give you that spot for the shop announcement, that lists the date that it was last updated. Now, I'm recording this video in 2025, and I've seen shops out there that have the last time they made an update to their shop announcement was 2021. So little things like that, people are going to be maybe questioning or hesitant to go ahead and buy something from you if you're not paying attention to things that are that obvious, then they're just wondering to themselves, well, if they don't care about their own shop, are they going to care about what they're sending me? And is it going to take a long time? And, you know, maybe the thrill of finding that item online has passed, and then they move on to another shop who has an appearance of being more responsive. And the reality of that could be completely different, right? So you may have had that last shop update in 2021, but you are quick to ship, packaged well, packaged pretty, high quality products, and you get it out and your customers are loving you, but you're just not attracting as many new customers. Just some things like that to think about that we'll go over. So if you are selling online and if you are selling in person, those are almost, well, they are two full-time jobs right there, right? So if you put them both together, it's two full-time jobs in some cases, and it can be exhausting, and it can be frustrating, and may not lead to a lot of free time to do the fun part of these kinds of handmade small businesses, which is actually being creative, being productive, and getting things made so that they can be available in either place that you're selling. So if this sounds like something that is good for you and you want to learn a little more, then I'm going to ask, go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm not going to pump out a bunch from day one. I'm going to be adding videos kind of slowly over time. And I would love to hear from you guys. What are the kinds of topics? What are you struggling with when it comes to selling and balancing that in-person and online activity? So if you give me a comment, what you're looking for, and we'll see if that's something that I have. I have a couple weeks worth of videos planned out, but I could always adjust if I hear the same thing over and over again. But I want to make, I'm here to help you be successful with your business in both of those locations. So looking forward to getting to know all of you. Thank you so much for listening. Like I said, please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get notified when the new videos start coming out. And let's take this journey together. Have a great day, everyone.